Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Top of the morning, Gilletti's my name.
Welcome to a video game video. Welcome to the Don't ask why I'm dressed like an old lady. It's a new thing I've created. I call it Grandma Core. Have white women just invented everything? I'm sorry, whose grandma is dressed like this? What? How is this Grandma Core? Am I crazy? Listen, I don't live in Western Europe. Maybe grandmas here are out of touch. Anyway, I'll just rebrand it. It's middle-aged woman with no sense of fashion core. You start off with a katana. Please, not again. Please, no. Get out of me, Sekiro demon! Off of me, I beat Sekiro on all platforms! Get away from me, Sekiro demon! I platinum on PlayStation! No! Resurrection mode on PC! Stay away! I speedrunned the game! Okay, so first things first, we skip this helpless woman and we just keep going, because I wanna show you a way that you can enjoy life that you haven't considered. So a little introduction, I will explain later why I just abandoned the woman. So this is a Monster Hunter clone that was published by EA, and I actually played a little bit of it when it first came out. Actually, I played quite a bit, and it was actually way more interesting than I expected, but I will go on more details about that at the review at the end, because I know that your attention span is garbage. But just to set the expectations for what we're dealing with, when I first played this, I came in with super low expectations, just because of the ideas surrounding it. You know, it was a Monster Hunter clone by EA that didn't have a different theme, it didn't excel in anything, you know, like more interesting designs, or it didn't really have a selling point at the beginning. I think I even remember before it came out, the selling point, I thought the selling point was that it was like a Monster Hunter with high graphical fidelity or whatever, because, you know, the series isn't known for like high-end graphics or whatever, but that clearly wasn't it, because the graphics are, you know, a few decades behind. And so I thought it really had nothing else going for it. It was just gonna be, you know, slop, basically. Then I played and I saw what the selling point was, and you're about to see what the selling point was, and it actually was pretty fun. I actually stuck around and beat some harder monsters and stuff. You know, like homosex. You know, it's basically like homosex. Okay, so first I'm gonna look for a creature so that I show you a little bit of the gameplay. Screaming, very screaming. For the katana, now I don't know about all the weapons because I didn't play with all of them, but for the katana, it's way more hack and slash than it is in Monster Hunter, so I'm gonna die out. So just to show you what I mean, I can buff, and then I can wah, and then I can yeah, and then I can so, you know, way more hack and slash. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Door stuck! Door stuck! You can also buff. Oh, see that? See these moves? Oh, I just knocked him out twice. And after a little bit, oh my god. Okay, after a little bit, you can do this. Electricity. Look at the electricity. Look, electricity. You know, like electro music. You know, like. And now he's running. He couldn't handle my beatboxing. Okay, forget the hack and slash. Now it's time for the selling point what you've been waiting for, but what you've been wasting your time watching this for. The selling point. It is this. Right at the tail. Boom. So, these are called Karakuri or something, Karakuri, I don't know. And they are basically Fortnite. Look, I'm hitting the 90s on him, Bob. Oop, 360. 360 90s. Oh, so by playing the game, you unlock a bunch of those Karakuri, and then you can combine them together and do Karakuri fusion and stuff like that. So it's actually more intricate than Fortnite, so get wrecked Fortnite. And there is a lot of stuff you can do with the normal stuff. Right now I just have the box, but there is a lot you can do with the normal stuff. There is a lot you can do with the fusion, to combine them to help your teammates, and you can actually get really creative with this type of stuff. And so the moment I experienced this type of gameplay, I'm like, damn, I'm sold. It's pretty good. Running away again like a little vagina. Oh, and here is this guy as well for some reason. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know. Now, granted, I played it on PlayStation, so I didn't experience any of the performance issues that I'm, for example, experiencing right now. So yeah, I was pretty surprised at the gameplay, but because the monsters are kind of boring and everything else kind of sucks, it did get old pretty fast. And it seems like it got old for a lot of other people too, especially if you don't use the Karakuri system at all, because the game died. It died pretty quickly. I can show you the Steam statistics and then show you in comparison to something like Monster Hunter World, which is the heights that they were trying to reach for. EA was trying to reach those heights with this game. I just cut off his tail, get fucked, get absolutely fucked. Also, I wanna say, I'm really disappointed that this is the weather I'm stuck with because I'm not continuing the story, because I bet that because of this weather, my lighting is bad, and my face is barely showing. It's just a guess that I'm having. I can't actually see because I don't have two monitors and I can't see anything when I'm recording. But, you know, just a guess, just a hunch that you can't even see my fucking face. Family sex. Also, I think it's worth noting that they copied the Sekiro move. Watch, Sekiro move. Is in moment, is in moment. Poor dear. Oh yeah, you also have to finish them each time. That's not very honorable now, is it? If my main weapon of choice is going to be a katana, I cannot be this dishonorable. Listen, I'm gonna find a way to make your death deep and meaningful, okay? I'm going to ask you one last question before you say goodbye. How many liberals does it take to fix a light bulb? I will not engage in the ridiculing of liberalism during a time of increased radicalization of my generation. Wrong answer, libtard. The answer is, it's all in your head. It's all in my head. Okay, now it is time to show you why I left the woman behind. It's because of this. Okay. It's not as dramatic as it was in my first playthrough. Okay, you know what? Let me explain the autism that's on display and why I did that. It's because finding big-ass monsters with no introduction, no cutscene, nothing, is one of my best pleasures in games ever. I fully admit I could just be autistic on this. I don't know how many people share this feeling, but the fact that what's correct for a game to do is have an introduction when a monster is like very important and very badass and stuff like that. It needs to have an introduction, and when I say correct, I mean that I'm sure that in my storytelling classes that would be the correct thing to do. So the fact that this is what you're encouraged to do, for me, is very unfortunate. This guy may be my favorite whoa. He may be my favorite enemy in the game, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's like the biggest in the entire game. I just want you to see through my eyes, okay? Look up a monster. Like, for example, the turtle... Oh, I think... Yep, he wants to fight me. Okay, I'm gonna fight him. But in the meantime, while I'm fighting him, I want you to do this, okay? I want you to look up the mountain turtle... Adamantor... You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna show you. Final Fantasy 15 car gameplay. Okay, now I want you to imagine, okay, driving around in this, just going about your business, going to do some mission or something, just minding your own business, okay, and driving. And this mountain, all of a sudden, doesn't have to be for no reason. Maybe you triggered something, you did something, but the game doesn't tell you what the reason is or what's happening. But you may have triggered something. But this mountain, okay, while you're driving, just turns into a giant fucking into this. You're just driving around and the mountain just starts transforming.
Shut up, bro, shut up!
So yeah, I just think this approach should be considered way more often for all types of games, not just Monster Hunter games or, you know, Shadow of the Colossus type games where you climb the monsters. You know, just any game where big monsters play like a significant role. And just in case there is still any confusion, I didn't help here, because then every monster would have an introductory cutscene. Oh yeah, and there is also Dragon Karakuri, which is like buildings, structures you do outside of battle, you know, like a kind of like survival-ish kind of thing. And now I'm gonna help her. Yo, is this cat an incel? Bro, this rat was looking at me helping a woman and he went, incel rage activated. Eat this. And some of this. And some of that. Yeah, I know how to conjure a crate there. How about you conjure some bitches? Watch, I'm gonna catch up to him. Watch this strategy. Watch. Now stop sprinting. Have it all back. Keep going. It's all about How you know decency? Those were some fine structures. Oh, what the fuck? What? How does this guy always come out of nowhere? Bro, I swear to God, when I played this a few years back, this pig never just came out of nowhere. I was the real deal back in my day. I was Fortnite 19 all day. What the fuck? There we go. And now... blowjob. Como sex. Why is the pig right there? What? That's such an unusual spot. Bro, this pig in this server that I am is extremely autistic. It just goes anywhere. It's bound to no limits. Can I take off my headgear now? Oh, what? Oh, yeah. In fact... yeah, I'm playing Fashion Souls in a Monster Hunter game. If I'm capable of this much fashion when I haven't gotten a single piece of armor, you can just imagine when I played this on my... my brain is broken. When I played this. Oh, would you look at that? You can see my face now that the game finally has weather. I don't know if this is true, because I haven't watched any gameplay of like pros, or what's the most optimal way to play passable. But if I'm gonna let my imagination go wild with all the Karakuri fusions and stuff, so like I just imagine in my head, like when you go into a hunt with you and your friends, you're like, okay guys, this is monster type C, and we're gonna do plan B, and like you have like a bunch of different like frameworks in your head of how you are basically going to create like a whole playground around the monster, like a bunch of different buildings. Yeah, then it's gonna do this move and it's gonna fall into this, gonna be our elaborate scheme. So you just imagine it like you can build a whole playground around the monsters. Maybe not the harder ones, because they can just like run around like crazy and break everything, I guess. But yeah, it's basically like a playground. You know, it's a Yasuid reference, you know, the routine playground. You know, the one that goes... I've got a cake! Suck my ass! Make sure you send this to Yasuid so that he does a 5-second sarcastic reaction video in the form of a YouTube Shorts, and his camera is all stretched out and it's very satirical and very funny. It's funny. Okay, go do it. She's majestic. I'm gonna keep it real. I need... You know what I'm gonna raise? Girl, you and I are like the ocean. You are the water, and I am Skibidi Toilet. Ar, 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 ar. I'd love to play more, but I'm running short on time, as you can see behind me. It's fucking nighttime, so I also don't have enough time to do a proper review, so I'm gonna let the stuff I said in the beginning speak for themselves. The Karakuri system is really cool, but unfortunately it's not enough to carry the whole game and everything that it lacks on its own, but I think there was a lot of potential here. I think it's kind of a shame that it died out. I think it could grow like a niche little community, but of course EA expected it to reach the popularity of like Monster Hunter World or something. But I think with the little niche community that it could have, like 200 concurrent players maybe at its best, if it could reach that, I think it could keep like a nice little thing going, and it could even get more popular with more updates, just because the system is, I would even say, a bit innovative. Would I say that? I think I would say that for the genre, monster hunting genre, the Karakuri system is pretty innovative. Or if you don't want to use the word innovative, at the very least you can say it was a pleasant surprise. Am I right? Do you see those lights behind me? Just flashing? Actual mystifying object in my night sky right now. Literal SCP out of its containment. Okay, well, ignoring the SCP outside my house, I'd give it a 6. I'd give this game a goodbye. Take care. Goodbye. Care.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt. A big round wet McMuffin.
Okay, why the camera changed now?